Alright guys, for this video I'm going to bleach my hair. My hair isn't virgin hair. It was bleached before, and then I dyed it brown. So for all I know, it's going to just turn orange or fry off. Either way, it's worth the risk. Let's do it. A few things you're going to need. One is a complete lack of caution or regard for your overall appearance, because it could easily turn into just orange cotton candy that melts down your skin and your scalp gets burnt and you never regrow hair again. These are the risks. These are the risks that trailblazers take, and you know, I'd like to think of myself as a trailblazer. What I'm going to be using today is Developer 20 volume Developer. Okay, this bleach stuff and a bowl and a measuring thing. So the way it works, you use 1 part this for every 2 parts this. So 2 scoops of this, 1 scoop of that, or 4 scoops of this. You know math. We all know math. The downside to filming this hair video is that I actually kind of am liking my brown hair when I look at this display. That's rare. It's funny that this is like the first day I've ever liked it. I mean, yeah, you're looking at me, you're like, this looks like Ace Ventura, but that's actually kind of my aesthetic. So let's get started. So while I was mixing this, I knocked the bowl off. I knocked the bowl off, and it literally just threw bleach in my face, and all over the floor. Luckily, I laid a sheet down, so just the sheets ruined in my lung. Just the sheets in my lungs are ruined. Everything's good. Everything else is good. So I'm realizing now I don't actually have gloves, so I'm gonna be using my bare hands. Last time I did that, it burnt my fingernails almost off. But beauty is pain. Beauty is pain, guys. All right. So now you just gonna take a glob, okay, and you want to just clap it onto your head, like so. I invented this technique. Okay, so you'll notice I'm just massaging it into my hair with my bare hands, trying to get every square inch. You know, we'll see how that works out for me. You know, you just no guarantees. You're probably gonna notice I'm just like, I squint a lot. I'm not trying to be seductive. It's literally that I'm actually just blind. So if this was a thirst trap tutorial, I'd be flexing these guns every time I stroke this through my hair, and I'd be using the word stroke a lot more. So as you can see, it's starting to lighten up a little bit. It's also starting to itch and burn on my scalp. That's how you know it's working. With the pain comes the beauty. At this point, I'm going to watch it. I'm gonna try and go like 40 minutes, and I'm gonna test it, make sure that it's not breaking. Jed, what are you doing with the foil on your head? Are you trying to keep aliens out of your thoughts? Well, yes, of course I am. Don't want them stealing my hair bleach secrets. But also, I saw a video where a girl was bleaching her hair and she put a shower cap thing on, and I was like, is that something I should be doing? But of course I don't. Do I look like the type of guy who owns shower caps? No, but I do own foil, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. I'm gonna bleach it again. As you can see, I look like somebody no one would ever love, and that's a problem for me. So I gotta add another layer. So mix more bleach. This time I'm using a stronger developer, only because I ran out of the one that I already had. I got it all in. I'm gonna give it some time, see how it works. Make sure it doesn't fry my head off. This one burns. I used a different bleach. I used a 30 volume developer, and I used a different bleach. It's like this Wella pouch. So I only switched because I ran out of all my other stuff in the last one, because I knocked the bowl off, so I didn't have enough to make up for it. My scalp is burning, and it's hurting. Guys, I'm losing my mind. It's been like 30 seconds and my scalp is so bad. Oh my god! So I had it sitting in my hair for maybe 15 minutes, and I checked it to make sure it was still strong and not ruining it, and it did break. Like, I pulled at it and it was brittle. So I didn't know if that was going to happen because my hair this time around was damaged, whereas the only other time I bleached it, it was just virgin, untouched hair, and I was able to bleach it back to back, like twice in a single day, without it ever getting brittle or dry looking. It was actually really nice. So I didn't know if this would happen. I'm sad it did, so I'm gonna see what to do from here. This is turning into more of a salvage project, so I'm gonna see if I can end up not bald. So right now I'm gonna apply toner. I like this stuff. Doesn't matter though, not really. T18. It's really cheap, and I feel like it gives that color the best that I like it how it was before when I had it. So the toner didn't take it all out, but it's not like cotton candy damage, but it's definitely brittle. Some spots look really nice and white, like there. So I'll see how it looks when it's completely dry, because it always looks a little better when it's dry. All right, it is done. It's dry now. I haven't styled it or anything, but I'm glad. I thought it was gonna melt off. I honestly thought it was just gonna fill my drain with all of my hair, and I could just hold it in my hands as I wept into it, dried my tears with it. But instead, it's It's decent. It's a little damaged. I'm probably gonna still cut like 2 inches off, just to be safe. It looks okay. There's still some orange, so I'm gonna use a toner again. I didn't leave the toner in very long. I kind of rushed that process because I was just trying to hurry and see if my hair was gonna fall off. Looking back, I don't think it was actually clumping out. I did grab a clump and it just fell out, but what I think happened is I think it was coincidentally just loose hair from having it all pulled into like a little samurai knot, and then I grabbed it and I think I pulled out loose hair. I panicked, raced upstairs, immediately sprayed it out with the hose in the kitchen sink, and I was like so scared. But I don't think it's as damaged as I thought it was. It's actually pretty decent now in the end. The end result turned out fine. Ideally, I should have just grown my hair out before and then cut off all the damaged pre-dyed hair and then just started fresh. But you know what? Life is short. I could die any day. And you know what? I want to die blonde, baby. Okay, so I know it seemed like I was ending the video. I was planning on it. But then I was like, you know what? I'll just tone it again. I'll tone it one more time. I even threw in a little purple shampoo over the toner. And it came out pretty nice. I got out a majority of the yellowish stuff. And then here's the key, though. When I washed it out, when I used conditioner, I mixed this like essential oil stuff into the conditioner, like a ton of it. And now my hair is soft and it feels nice. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you learned. That's why I'm here. I'm here to educate. That's what this channel is.